The bodies of two political activists have been handed over for reburial in Orlando and Soweto. Benjamin Moloise and Abram Mngomezulu were both executed during the dark days of Apartheid. Today's handover ceremony is part of a greater effort to repatriate the remains of freedom fighters.
During today, the two families, and then later around the 17th of May, as you know, would have brought President Dumanokwe back into the SG, not president, back into the country. So there is reburial of Dumanokwe on the 17th. On the 19th is Limpopo, and then in September we'll have the families in Eastern Cape. So we have less than 10 that are left, and we are wrapping up in terms of just the missing persons and reburials of those. It's a very important process because this is part of ensuring that we can find closure, the families can find closure, but give dignity to the fallen soldiers of our liberation movements. Because if you know, the apartheid was very clear in terms of when they were executing them and burying them, they wanted to make sure that they are forgotten in the history. So their graves were not marked, they were not given proper funerals by their families, and families didn't know where they were buried. I mean, some were buried in your Mamelodi cemeteries, Atteridgeville, as they were being hanged in Pretoria. So that's why it's important for us to have this process and assist the families with closure. So we hand over the bodies as government to both the ANC and the families, because the two comrades were members of the African National Congress. And that's why you'll find the members who were part of those platoons, the members and the leadership of the ANC, the Secretary General, will be here. Because from government, we are saying to them, this is where we've gone, and this is why we are giving you back, the comrades back to you, because they were part of the state properties by apartheid. And therefore, as the minister, I have that duty to hand them back to their families.